do stuff from Cervantes. Definitely, he got a lot of really strong tools in Season 2. His soul attack, very good, as well as his new soul charge moves being very powerful as well. So
yes, exactly.
Let's see what he's able to do, and see if he can make those classic Cervantes unannounced resets work to his advantage.
Yeah, we'll see if those work out in his favor tonight. But of course, 8-Way Funz, a character like Tira got some really good buffs, but 8-Way Funz as a player has been buffing himself up all year long for this moment, of course. The culmination of all of his work. Let's see if it pays off.
Exactly. Now, speaking of new moves, though, Ender's going in with that 3B plus K. Hit him with the Glock. That move is so much fun to like use and like whip punish with. It's like such a satisfying move.
It's a little bit on the slow side, but it doesn't really matter because it's safe on block, and of course the impact it makes definitely leaves a mark, right?
And it works towards his lethal hit condition on the gunshots, which that move itself has a lethal hit condition when he fulfills the 9 gunshots, so he does get a bunch of damage off it, and probably way more useful than his B2 lethal hit. So certainly you're going to see that going for that. But more ways to get gunshots, more ways to use it. Cervantes looking like a pretty strong character this season, and just ducking under the IGDR.
Wow, what an interesting interaction that we'll have to deal with in this match so far. Oh, nice side step into the 2 FSP. Oh, 3 getting him. The wall. He was so damaged. He had to have been afraid of the unblockable grab, but were you really?
Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Iron? Are you seeing Cervantes wall combos work?
You know, the crazy thing about Cervantes wall combos working or not working, that did way too much damage. Andrews, you're going to jail for that one, man. Come on, man. That was wild.
And getting the back throw.
Goes to 3 people's K, of course. That is still negative on block. You still have to respect your opponent's options. Or just do it again.
It's going to launch you across the whole screen.
Or just do it again. Well, why not, right?
No punish on the wall rising A. You know, Enders, if you're not checking his wall rising A's, he's gonna do it again.
I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't you, right? That's how you play, not just Soul Calibur, but fighting games, right? It's all about, does my opponent know? If not, whatever.
If you block a Ender's J wall rising A and sidestep, he'll do it again.
Yeah, he'll do it again every single time. Of course. This position right here, oh my god, the backbreaker on the side throw goes to the K2. And again, he's stepping instead of doing anything else, but this whiff punish in the circle edge, I'm not sure if it's going to quite get him there yet, but it's going to give him a free mood switch into Gloomy.
He went for it again, but, whiffing is going to whiff punish it in, and this should take the round since Enders is in low life. He's going to get that added damage to his critical edge.
Not to be confused with Enders being a low life, because he's not that. But at the same time, that was kind of grimy, I'm not going to lie. Sidestep into CE. Could have done anything else there. Could have done anything else there. Who are you? Who do you think you are, Season 2 Enders J? So rude. Yeah,
exactly. Now, yeah, Enders, you know, definitely putting in the work in that match. 8-Way, you know, he had a few good plays and his movement definitely on Tira trying to make it work, but Enders just not allowing him to play his game, right? He was really enforcing some really heavy pressure and getting a lot of work done with that 3B plus K. You were saying before a little bit about 8-Way, he was not taking his block punishes and was just moving instead, right?
Yeah,
you saw on the wall rising A's, he would block it and sidestep instead of trying to challenge with like an AA or something. It is minus 16, right? So even if it's hard to punish with an I-16, right? However, if you do like an AA or something, you're probably gonna get it, right?
If anything, don't leave unclaimed damage on the board, right?
Exactly.
It goes a long way.
And challenging the K2 there, that is -2 on hit from Cervantes. Now it does kind of enforce his GI mix-up after it, right? Because he sees you challenging, he's gonna GI you, but he can also just 2A plus B lethal hit you and nerf damage, by the way.
Yeah, so totally nerf damage, of course, to make it even harder. But of course, you know what? Another change. Tech traps into throws now. They do scale like crazy. So as you saw, it did like no damage there.
Exactly. Yeah, a little too early on the throw from Enders. If you delayed it slightly, he would have been able to reset the scaling on the throw. But I don't think it's gonna maybe make too much of a factor in this match. Going in, wall rising B. And that's gonna be a ring out. The patience.
And he was just not patient enough there. But we'll have to see if this stage swap in general is pretty good for Tira, right? It's a lot more open. You get more opportunity to just abuse your amazing reverse movement. Of course, that new low, very similar to Cervantes' own K2. A low that is negative on hit, but your opponent still has to guess between if you're going to go for another button or GI. So,
and Ender's not risking the IGDR in that situation. That's always like a gamble as a Cervantes player. In my head, whenever I play Cervantes, it's like, do I go for it and risk the ring out? It doesn't go for it. Getting the 2 plus B lethal hit again. So many gunshots. He's almost at that lethal hit.
Yeah, no, literally, he's at 7 right now. So the next 2 shots, regardless of what he does, it's gonna definitely benefit him. Oh, goes to the IGR.
And that right there. Getting the lethal hit. I like him not spending it on the B2. And right there, the 3B plus K, so much damage.
That's so much.
That did like 90 damage.
Excuse me? Excuse me, Anders J?
With the Soul Calibur 2 Classic, run up, slide out the ring,
man,
right into the DM.
If there's one thing that I never want to deal with in my life, it's that. Getting shot, and then, like, shot again, and then shot again. This is Soul Calibur, right? We're not playing Grand Theft Auto. Nice block there, of course. Goes to the 2 sweep. Oh, back turn! That's really unfortunate, of course, for Anders J, but 8-way Funz making great use of this ring positioning right now, just positioning away from that ring edge, trying to make sure Anders J has nowhere to run.
Exactly. And now Ender's going in with a little bit of pressure zone, getting those K2s in, challenging again with the 2A. I want to see Ender's is going to run up, do it. Oh, maybe not even going to matter. I thought he was going to go up to the K2 and GI,
wow.
but